Hi guys, and this is another video tutorial on greedy cave bosses. And today's bosses will be the final boss of Hell mode, which is Asatos. So yeah, we will try to cover this boss as much as we can. And after that first video here, I will add some clips that Asatos was bugged, and I don't know if today it is fixed because I didn't play much Greedy Cave now, but yeah, I hope it's fixed. But yeah, I'll show you after that, after the first combat. So here is Asatos. Here is the stats. So we see that he have a bunch of fire and dark damage elemental. Same for his resistance, fire and dark. Yeah, so like I mentioned, this is Hell mode, not Purgatory mode. And he have a lot of HP. He have a lot of HP. So on this boss, you will have multiple phases. Like he will first summon some minions, some other adventurers to defend himself. But we'll see that after covering my stats here. So you can see my stats. I use a mage based build. So I have a lot of dodge and power. This is the two main stats I try to focus, and to have a bit of resistance. Like you see, I have no fire resistance, but I have dark resistance a little bit. Not enough to cover all the attacks, but you know it's already that it will be mitigates for the force field. So yeah, Tubbering, Savage Greaves, and Ferdinand Tier. This is so much the most OP weapon for mage build. At least pure mage build. As you can see, I have a bunch. So yeah, in the fight, first thing you will do, you will reduce your attack, your physical attack, and then summon a minion. Always in the same order. You will summon 3 different minions, and they all have every battle that you will do against it. They will have the same powers, the same effects, the same attacks. So this one can heal, and yeah, it is not doing much. Like he's doing mostly physical attacks. I mean, he hit pretty hard, but it's okay if you can force field, then mana burst, force field, mana burst, you will have him. But yeah, he's able to. Oh, sorry. Sorry, in the beginning of the fight, I said that he will reduce your attack. No, 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 no. It's you that you're reducing his attack. Sorry, you have no status effect here. My bad. It's like 2 years ago that I made a no maybe yeah this one has 3 years. This video has 3 years. So yeah, sorry for that. So you will get around him, and then he will summon the second minion. This one can be dangerous, but this I think it's the second one that cannot really be dangerous if you're using the force field intensively. Yeah. So once you get rid of the first one, no, okay. So this is the second one. He hits pretty hard with he has like I don't know what that skill here is called. I think it's um, no, it's not critical strike. Or maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it will hit you pretty hard if you don't have your force field. So this enemy have a mid-mincer. I don't know if he's able to leash your life, because mid-mincer weapon has that ability when you wear it. But that enemy won't heal himself, so yeah. just use a force field, mana burst, force field, mana burst, and you will be fine. And here, the reason that, I forgot to mention that the reason that the enemy has a lower attack is because every time I use a skill that every time you dodge successfully, you will add a layer of that damage reduction on the enemy for a max of 3. So if you can dodge 3 times successfully quickly, you will have a lot of damage mitigated by that. And this is staying for the rest of the battle. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty big damage reduction for your force field. Okay, so this is the third enemy. He have this is a yellow weapon in the game, but this enemy here have a pretty strange effect that he will sometimes, I don't know the percentage of chance of doing that, but sometimes it will cut your health in half. So even if you have a shield or anything else, like sometime it will just that will just trigger, and your whole health will be cut in two. And then if the next try you cut again, it triggers again, then into, etc., etc. So if you continue that logic, it doesn't really matter if that triggers, since if you are under force field, this enemy cannot kill you. Even by doing this skill a lot, it can't kill you because you will always have one HP. Actually, I never did the test like to see if I have 1 HP, it can do that and kill me. But yeah, I mean, if you have like 10 HP left, like just use a heal, man. So yeah, that enemy is not really threatening, and since you are uh, since you are in under force field. So I will try to find an occurrence. Yeah, that triggers. So like all these damages were half of my health, and this is current health, not max health. He will do the half of current health. So like you see here. So yeah, like you see here, I just let him do his thing, being under force field here. Was not really dangerous. So I'm sure that I cast force field enough to be really safe. I want to kill it with low life and then heal for the real Asatos. Okay, so I had it, so I cast force field and I cast heal. Yeah. And then this is the main event. This is the main thing. So I don't know what that debuff is. Honestly, I have no clue on what that debuff is. But yeah, Asatos applies that to you, and I have really no clue what it is. So here for the battle now, you just have to do the same as always, like force field and then some mana burst, and then force field, some mana burst, and if your shield breaks, like just cast it again, then heal, then mana burst. So you will have full life and you won't be really threatened. So Asatos, as long as you're reducing his life, he have some patterns when he has a certain amount of life remaining, that he will cast that strange I don't know how to call this, but like that strange spirit walls, spirit void, when he's untouchable while this is up. You can't do any damage to him, and the spirits will do continuous damage to you. So all you have to do is to be under force field. So you, like you see, they miss, or they do 0, and you cannot do that. But one thing they cannot do any damage to you like this. But one thing you can do you can make profit on that whole phase, immune phase, because you can cast actually all your mana drain, mana siphon, to replenish all your mana. And this is really good. So you don't have really to be like full on your mana potions, because you can just use these phases to replenish your mana for free, because Asatos can kill you and you can't kill Asatos. So yeah, just do that. So as you can see, I'm doing that here, replenishing the mana bit by bit, all the time of that phases, and yeah, just after that, force field, and then again mana strike, mana strike, mana strike. Oh, I use mana siphon here. Okay, yeah, it's because my shield is really not super super strong. So yeah, I use the shield a lot, and yeah, I just wanted to make sure that I will have all my mana. So this is the same phase again, but in different color. There is no real difference between the void phases like that. Phases like that. Just use them to heal your mana, or heal yourself if you have not full life. Because be really careful, because Asatos can really one-shot you. So we will have one more phase like this, I think. I'll just event, yeah, one more phase like this. Okay, and this is what I wanted to show. Like, and when you reach a certain amount of his health, like he have like I don't know the exact value. I think it's 300k. No, less. Okay, yeah, it's like 200k and like and 50, 250. I think this is the life that it has to be or under to triggers that animation stance. So this is the last part of the fight. So now you have, I don't know really the timing, but you have just a few seconds left to kill him. If you don't succeed at killing him under that timing, he will one-shot you no matter what. No matter you just cast a force field or anything, he will just one-shot you. So he will do that like charging animation, and yeah, it's over. So this is how you can kill Asatos. And yeah, it was in hell, so I unlocked the Purgatory difficulty. But yeah, now I just want to show you something else. So yeah, this was well, this was 30. It was in like 3 years ago. I don't know if it's in Purgatory, this one, but yeah, it doesn't matter. So this is 2 years ago. Yeah, this is Purgatory. Like, yeah, he really have a higher life value. So when I will reach that, you know, the amount of health remaining to trigger that stance animation when he have to charge, look at what happened. So notice that I am full life and I just recast a clean force field. You see that? I try to pause, yeah, on the number. In one hit with full health and full force field, he one-shotted me no matter what, without any charging animation. He reached the trigger point for his health, and then he one-shot me. And just how ridiculous is that value? It is exactly 10 times your max health. No matter what health you have, that the amount will be modified. It will be exactly 10 times your max health. So just to be sure that you will die no matter what. So this was well, yeah, this was on for a long time now, that Asatos was bugged and you just cannot kill him. Or okay, maybe that's an assumption of me, because I tried so many ways to kill it, and after that first succeed that I just show you on Hell, and then I succeeded once on Purgatory, I never been able to do it again. Like every time it one-shot me with that like missing trigger, and yeah, I cannot do anything. And this was live like for the last 3 years. But recently I tried again because someone just told me that he beated Asatos again, and so I just wanted to yeah give it a try, and it was really strange. Like I succeeded once, and then the next try I did, it was the same thing. So maybe it's just something that we miss. We do something that triggers that lack of triggers, and it resulted in that instant death. But really, I just don't know what it is. I tried a lot of variations. Like I tried maybe in that these kind of void phases like here. I tried to make the less damage possible to him, like just doing auto attacks, not doing anything else in all the phases. It didn't change the end of the battle. I tried to do the more damage I can. It didn't change the end of the battle. I tried so many things, but yeah, nothing was okay. Like, and in the time the one time that it worked, I didn't record it, so I really don't know. I have no clue what I did differently. So if I did something differently and it's not a bug. But yeah, I have multiple footage of that. Actually, this was yeah, Hell Asatos bug. Just wanted to. Yeah, this is a Hell one. Yeah, just that value. So this was before I succeed, I think, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Not sure, but yeah, come on. Anyways, so this is how you can. I mean, you can try to replicate what I did in my successful try. I saw you. I show you in the. I showed you in the early in the video, but yeah, I have no clue on not getting that instant death trigger, really. So I hope that can be helpful to some of you to beat Asatos. I think the same method can be used for Hell and Purgatory Asatos. Not sure I will making a Purgatory version, since it's like it's the same fight. I don't know. Maybe I will do it just to cover everything, or if I notice that I missed something out. But yeah, thank you for watching. I hope this is helpful, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.